Oh My Dog with Jack D and Seann Walsh.
Coming up, we speak to Olympic gold medalist Victoria Pendleton about dogs and her upcoming book. And we also talk about how we are coping in the heat.
Hi, Seann.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Mid-texting. You're texting someone, aren't you?
I'm texting Grace to ask her something Mildred related that I don't quite understand.
Okay. Do you want to share it with us? Or
Okay.
now
Well,
that we're here?
All right, fine. Well, look, listen. Mildred's not here. Mildred's at Grace's parents'.
Right.
Because of the heat.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're saying yes, but I don't quite understand the logic.
Well, haven't they got a nice big garden and sort of shade and stuff like that?
They have got a big garden. Yes, they do.
That must be why then, mustn't it? That's probably.
But we've got a garden.
I know you've got a garden, but you're right in the centre of town, and so obviously it does get about 2 or 3 degrees hotter, doesn't it? So it was probably a good call to take her there.
Yeah. That was. I don't need to send the text to Grace now. Thanks, Jack. No. Thank you. Glad we got that sorted.
Yeah, there you go. So when will you get Mildred back? When the weather cools down?
Yeah, I don't know. She's been gone for like 2 nights now. I've really missed her. I missed her. I especially miss her at bedtime. That's when I really miss Mildred's bedtime.
Yeah. How's Juniper coping with the hot weather?
Oh, not good. Last night we did not sleep well. It was really hot.
So hot.
Because the bedroom is in the top of the house, so that is it's so hot.
It gets like an oven.
Yeah, it's like an oven in there. And Juniper, in the middle of the night, she was panting. I'd given her water, and I thought, no, this is too hot. So her and I came downstairs and slept on the couch because it was much cooler. And then she was fine. I was really worried. I was thinking, oh no, I think it's just getting too hot for her.
Yeah. And how about walks in this weather, in this hot weather?
I'm not taking her out till about 8 o'clock in the evening. No, when it's cooled right down.
That's wise, yeah. I have just taken Dolly out, but we're very conscious of keeping it to a minimum because, the pavement, frankly, just gets hot. It's not nice to walk on for her. Yeah. And especially with little dogs like Juniper, your whole of your undercarriage is so close to the pavement, and it's like standing up against the radiator or something. Just miserable, So you have to be really careful. We had all those cool mats, I think last summer. Yeah. But of course we can't find them this year.
No, exactly.
It always happens, doesn't it?
An annual purchase.
Yeah, I think it'll have to be. And by the time they arrive, then it'll probably be cold again.
Yeah. That's it.
I know, because I was thinking, should I get an AC, invest in one? We needed it in New York and you used it all through the summer. But here, is it worth it for the 2 days of the year?
Well,
you'll be actually needing it.
I actually did buy one this year, an air conditioning unit. Yeah, and it arrived on the first hot day, and it's been a bit of a game changer. Actually, it really has. In just to have our bedroom not boiling hot when you go to bed, really nice. Really nice.
Yeah. Well, is your bedroom at the top as well?
Well, no, it's upstairs though, obviously. But it's not the top of the house. I mean, the kids' rooms are at the top. And obviously they're not really here now, but all of those houses, they get so hot. And the whole of London becomes like a storage heater, all those, the concrete and all the brickwork and stuff. And so your house, once it gets hot, it stays warm for days and days.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
You like it being that warm?
Well, for some reason, I don't know what it is that I'm not particularly getting that at night time. So I'm okay. But in the day, I love this.
You love it being this hot?
Oh, God. I could just sit there in the garden, just sweating all day. I'd be happy.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like hot weather. I don't like it really much.
Move to Scotland then.
Well, I could do. I don't like it up there either. I don't like it. It's too cold up there. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's too cold. No, yeah, no, I really like it. So, but what about Sara? What about you? Have you got any of those mats? You bought those mats as well, didn't you?
I tried to get the ones that weren't sort of plasticky, and I was worried about chewing them at the time, and they didn't work at all. I've just been using them like a normal blanket. So they were rubbish. I need to have a look at it again.
Put them in a pillowcase. Put them inside a pillowcase, and
that's a great idea.
They quite like that.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of those sleeves that you put on wine bottles you keep in the freezer. You know, so I'm thinking I might use those and put them in a little, wrap them up in something, and then see if Dolly wants to lie on those if it stays.
You could put your arms and legs through them, Jack. Keep you cool.
Actually, yeah. You could also put a bottle of wine in them.
Yes. So Mildred's not here. I've not seen Mildred for days.
No. So does she miss you as well? Do you think, or she just has a lovely time?
I think so. I don't know why I've said I've not seen her for days. We went to her parents yesterday. I saw her yesterday.
Okay. Gosh, that must be strange.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Leaving her behind.
I know. Yeah. That's what I thought. I was trying to, in that way that makes no difference, but you hope that somehow it gets transferred into her brain. That I try to explain to her what I was doing.
And do you think she minds being left behind? Do you think?
I think she loves that. I think she loves that garden.
She likes it there.
Yeah, I was saying to her, you got to understand because it's too hot, you see, Suzuzu. So then they go, but I love you and I'll think about you, Suzuzu.
Yeah, she's probably looking around at her parents-in-law or her grandparents, I suppose, aren't they?
Yeah.
Thinking, see, this is what I have to put up with. This is why I want to be with you. What was it you said? You said, because I was listening to the podcast that we did at Goodwoof.
Oh no, that's never a good sign.
No, but you said something that is it surprised me a bit because we were talking about Staffordshire Bull Terriers, and that your mum had recently lost one very sadly called Hugo. Yeah. Is it Hugo?
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
So, and when did that happen?
That would be a few. That would be a few weeks ago, maybe a couple of months ago.
Right. Didn't think of mentioning it on the podcast.
No.
It's, if only we had some sort of outlet where we could talk about dogs and bring our news to the listeners. I'm not rebuking you for not telling about the dog dying, which is incredibly sad, and I hope your mum is okay. But I was surprised. I mean, because I didn't catch it when we were at Goodwoof. I was so busy looking around. But when I heard it on that,
hang on a second.
Why didn't
you literally weren't listening to me when I was talking to you?
Don't change the subject. You know me.
I remember literally being next to you, telling you were to my right, and you just weren't listening.
Sean, you don't have the advantage of knowing you see. And so you have to switch off sometimes when you spend the day with you. But anyway, we're off the subject. But it just struck me as strange that that's how it came out, that you mentioned it there and then rather than before.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think I was. Well, yes, I know. I do think I was. I was meant to, but I suppose I didn't really know what to say about it apart from state it.
Okay. I mean, it just seems. I'm certainly not laughing at the fact that.
No, I know you're not.
That your dog died, but it just seems strange that didn't get a mention.
No, I know. But
on the podcast that you actually founded, so that we could talk about our dogs.
I didn't react properly because I thought I got confused and thought, hang on a minute, Hugo. I thought, is this a long time ago? That's why I just was like, that's sad. But I was thinking, hang on a minute, when did this happen? So it wasn't clear, and I think that's.
But I was literally telling you. I was telling you
a month afterwards. Yeah, like she's probably got a new dog by now.
I mean, hey, a lot happens on Oh My Dog.
Yeah,
we all know.
And not all of it will you hear about, ladies and gentlemen.
Not for a while.
No.
No, I felt I think the reason I mentioned this is I felt strange because I didn't really know Hugo, and that was an odd feeling of. I saw my brother did a lovely post, because my brother still lives down there, on the coast in Brighton, and so yeah, I felt a strange kind of distance from it.
Yeah,
it was very odd.
Oh well, it's,
do you know what I mean? Do you know what I can't? It was odd because Gertrude was the family dog.
Yeah,
and so that was a very, very sad, emotional time when that came to be. But with Hugo, I had a distance, and I messaged my mum and my brother, and kind of,
that was nice,
sent them my thoughts, and 3 weeks later, obviously. They found out listening to Oh My Dog. No, but so do you know what I mean? It was a kind of, it was very odd. Yeah. Very sad, of course. And my mum is looking actually already at getting another dog and a rescue dog.
Okay. Do you think she'll be looking out for Staffy? Yes. If you wouldn't mind, if it's
yeah.
Unless it slips your mind.
She's doing that at the She's doing that at the moment, so I'll update you in 9 months.
I bet one day we'll be doing this and some dog will walk around behind you and we'll say, "Who's that dog? What's that dog?" Oh no, that's my new dog. I've had it for a year now. Sorry, didn't I mention it?
Oh, that's Jack D.
Yeah. Yeah, because we talked about calling our dogs. I was going to get a dog and call it Seann Walsh if I ever got a dog, wasn't I? Yeah.
Yes, I actually did a gig in Cardiff 2 days ago, and the wonderful people from the rescue hotel came to the gig.
Oh, fantastic!
Wow. Yes, and they wanted to know our
Tory.
Yes, and they wanted to know our shirt sizes.
Oh,
so they could send us T-shirts.
Oh, that's really kind. Yeah.
I did buy a couple of T-shirts, but I don't know where they've gone. I think Darren's put them away somewhere because I was going to wear it to Goodwoof.
Oh yeah.
And then so I'm going to have to get a new one, unless they send me one, which would be lovely as well.
You wore the Oh My Dog shirt, didn't you, to Goodwoof?
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
Very good. Speaking of merchandise, this is the Oh My Dog mug. It's it turns out it's not dishwasher proof.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's all gone. If you're listening to this, I just held up a black mug, which did used to have our logo on. Anyway, so there you go.
I still have this. I still have this.
Yeah, I've got one of those somewhere.
Yeah.
I can't
fit it on my microphone. That's why I would have liked that.
No.
It's a strange size that doesn't work for everything.
No.
It's a mic cube for everyone listening.
Cube. Yeah,
mic cube. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, no idea.
Well,
the person that came to the gig, her name was Hayley. I just wanted to correct myself there because I didn't say that. And she works with them.
Did you give our shirt sizes?
I gave Jack's extra small. Yeah.
That's very kind. Thank you.
Okay. Because it might be a bit like when, you got those paintings and never gave them to us.
What did I do?
Remember, you've still got them somewhere. I think you said they're at your in-laws because at the time you were moving and you were there quite a lot. And so Iona had come to your gig and she gave, gave the paintings. So we'd like those at some point, please, Seann.
Yeah.
I have some paintings that a listener did, a young listener.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. Yes. Oh God. Yeah.
So at some point,
I've been hearing from. At some point that'd be nice. I've been hearing from Iona, and she may well be getting a dog soon, a little puppy. So she's going to keep me updated. Yeah, she's turned 18, and it's on their minds to look for a puppy very soon. So I'll keep you updated about that.
That's really nice. Like to hear. That'd be nice to hear. Yeah.
Yes, very nice. So is it do Dolly or Juniper have any other news?
No, it's just been super hot, She's always a delight. I really love being with her so much. As I said to you at Goodwolf, I really missed her and I just adore her. But with it being so hot, it's hard for us to sleep as close to each other as we normally do. And looking forward to it cooling off a tiny bit. I think next week it's going to be raining again, which will be nice.
We took advantage of the very hot weather to give Dolly a bath. And because actually if we don't tend to do it if it's cold or something, because it takes her ages to get fully dry, because she's got actually quite surprisingly thick coat. It's what's known as a 3-ply coat, so it's actually underneath the sort of fluffiness of it all, it's actually really thick. She always looks like I've done a terrible thing to her. There she is.
Very nice.
There you go.
She's so sweet.
I know. When she's all wet, she actually looks. You can see she's actually about the size of a rabbit. But, I should take some pictures. I'm a bit worried because it's almost undignified to be photographing her when she's being bathed. Yeah. She doesn't love being bathed. But then when you're grooming her afterwards, and we get the hairdryer out on her, and then when it's all done, then she's just galloping around on the bed and bouncing around like Bambi. It's so funny. They get so excited when they've had the business done, don't they?
Yeah, and then, she's living her best.
And then we took her up to the groomers to have her claws done, and so she was all fully kind of ready for the hot weather. And it was nice.
That's very sweet. That might be a nice thing for us to ask our listeners to do, which is to send in some photos of their dog pre and post kind of wash. Because Mildred looks like Mildred shrinks. Mildred's tiny without her curly hair.
Yeah. Actually, my daughter Phoebe and Ben, my son-in-law, who've got Nelly got treated to a really nice garden toy, just all sort of wet stuff, and it's just, I don't know if you can see that there, but it was out in the garden just to cool her down, and it sprinkles water as well.
That's great.
And that is for dogs. That it was designed. It is for dogs. It sprinkles water as well. But she apparently really liked that and running around.
What's that? What would you search for that?
I think they got that from Pets at Home or something, and it's like a paddling pool with a sprinkler thing.
Paddling pool for dogs,
basically. And you can get special. You can get special paddling, just plain paddling pools for dogs. But it's not a bad idea, especially if your dog likes water and doesn't mind getting, that Juniper would probably like it because she likes a paddle, doesn't she, in the sea?
She does, not going out of her depth. So that would be perfect.
Mildred was in the little paddling pool yesterday. She absolutely loved it.
Yeah. With your children as well. Were they in it as well at the same time, or?
Yeah, Wilder didn't like that. My Wilder stood there and Mildred's in the pool. Yeah.
Okay.
The other day, Wilder complains that Wilder likes to be carried. She sometimes gets in them. This is my daughter, for people that don't know, 3-year-old daughter, and she likes to be carried around sometimes when she's tired. She wanted to be carried to the bathroom the other day, but that wasn't carried out. She wasn't carried to the bathroom. She had to walk, and later on she was, my feet hurt because you didn't carry me. Yeah, we expect this. We expect the social services to be around soon. We'll have to explain. Sorry. Yeah.
What? That's great. Great bit of blackmail, that, isn't it? My feet hurt because you didn't carry me. My word.
These paddling pools for dogs with sprinklers, if anyone's wondering, they're in the range of kind of 15 to £50.
Well, they got it. They got theirs for £10. They told me. So
that's what I meant. Yeah, 10 to 50. Yeah.
Well, you said 15 to 50, didn't you?
Yeah. We'll cut that bit out. Just slip 10 to 50. Yeah.
Sorry to split hairs. But I think sometimes dogs don't understand why you getting water out and trying to cool them down. They just don't connect the two things. But if you've got a dog that enjoys water, that's got to be a thing to have. It's just such an easy fix in this weather, isn't it?
You don't think they connect those things? Why not?
Because if you're doing it to them rather than them choosing to do it, they might instinctively say, "Okay, now I'm going to get into the water, cool down." But if they think, "Well, hang on, what the hell's going on? Why are you sprinkling me with water?
Why are you doing something I don't want to do?"
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yes, I haven't really evolved that far from that, to be honest.
No, none of us have.
Mildred got out. I think it was when I was doing a show in Cardiff. Mildred got the foxes keep digging the hole.
Oh yeah.
Every time I think I've covered up the hole in the fence, the foxes dig another hole and create another tunnel to get into the garden. And Mildred got out the other night and actually took a while longer to get back into the garden. So Grace was worried I wasn't here. So obviously we had to get it sorted. So Grace's dad came round and fixed it.
Right. Oh, that's again, that's nice.
Because he's an actual man.
He can do things like that. Yeah.
He can do things. I'd have no idea what to do.
Yeah, we've had fox cubs at the end of the garden. They are quite cute, actually. And it was just sort of one of them was just
recently.
Oh yeah, just the other day. But it's about the size of Dolly, this fox cub. So
really?
So we've and because there's going to be the mum down the bottom of the garden, they all sort of hang out on top of the shed actually. But I'm quite at night when I take Dolly out, I actually go with her because I'd just be worried that if she startled them and then she could potentially get attacked. I don't know how often that really happens. Foxes are pretty shy, actually, but they don't. But they might look at Dolly and think they could have a go.
So their foxes are looking at Dolly, going, "Oh, but your dad, have you? Couldn't come out on your own."
Yeah, no, she'd answer back, "Yeah, I have actually. What are you going to do about it?"
Yes, you say foxes are shy, and of course that is the general consensus. But I was at Kew Gardens the other day, and a fox was just walking around the park trying to get everyone's food, and no problem with people.
Yeah. Well, they could become sort of desensitized to the whole thing.
Yeah,
and we tend to be a bit soppy because they look like they are quite cute foxes to look at, really. And
they're kind of they're quite doggy, aren't they?
Yeah, they are obviously. Although not the same family, apparently. They're not related to dogs so much as they're part of the swan family. That's what I heard.
All the knowledge here. I know my dog.
Yeah.
All the facts.
Chris Packer, meet your heart out.
There we go.
Well, our guest is waiting to speak to us.
Wonderful. Okay. Today's guest is the double Olympic gold medalist, world champion cyclist and adventurer Victoria Pendleton. Victoria's new book, The Fear Opportunity, explores fear, challenge and stepping outside your comfort zone. But alongside all her extraordinary achievements, we'll also be talking about her beloved dogs, Leilo and Valor. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello, yes.
Oh, there is now. Is it Leilo? We're just discussing the pronunciation.
No, this is Valor.
Oh, that's Valor.
Valor.
Oh, wow, that's a lovely name. Valor. Is Valor the Ridgeback?
No, Leilo is the Ridgeback. This is the Belgian shepherd, the Maligator.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Stunning. So, first of all, talk us through this. Is Valor, have you had her longer than Leilo?
Valor's 6 years old now. We've had her for 6 years. So she's the boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And were you brought up with dogs, Victoria, or is this a thing that you've done for yourself?
No, we weren't. I would have loved to have had pets when I was younger. We had a pet rabbit, but that was about the extent because everything else needed too much work and got in the way of cycling. So this was an adult thing, getting dogs, and I had Doberman to start with.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got their names tattooed on my wrists when they passed away.
Oh.
They actually have their DNA made into tattoo ink that, you know, is encapsulated in the molecule, so you can have it tattooed and it will stay in your body forever, ever and amen.
And is that what you
Wow.
did? Is that what you did?
That isn't these ones, but I have the
Okay.
ink ready and waiting for when I finally find someone who can do lovely dog tattoos that don't look weird.
Oh, what would you get? A portrait?
Or something, not a portrait, probably more just something like an illustration.
Okay.
Yes.
We were talking about this last week, actually, and we were saying, you know, perhaps a dog paw or something. You know, if you had the print of their dog paw, would be really nice.
Nice, that would be nice. Or the
Yeah,
nose.
but you'd need quite a lot of space for that with those big dogs, wouldn't you? You'd great big.
Yeah,
paw.
it's okay. I've got no tattoos on my sides yet.
Okay. So
that
there's
would
plenty of
work.
time. Plenty of time.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Leilo is the Ridgeback. What are they like as a breed? They're beautiful looking animals, aren't they?
Oh, Ridgebacks, lovely. A little bit aloof.
Yeah.
Prefers people to other dogs, Leilo.
Yes.
Okay.
She's very much more interested in the owners rather than the dogs. She doesn't even make eye contact with most dogs. She's just happy doing her own thing. Very lovely, very licky, but a little bit naughty. She will easily, if mum leaves anything on the worktop, which she does occasionally forget to put something like a block of butter away, and Leo will eat the whole thing, paper and all.
Oh.
Yes, we've been there.
The whole thing is gone. Yeah.
Or my mum's made some pizza dough and left it to rise, and she's eaten the whole bowl of raw pizza dough.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, anything, really anything, to be honest. She'll eat anything.
Yes. Sorry to interrupt, just quickly, a reminder that myself, Jack and Sara are now on patreon.com. So if this isn't enough for you, you can sign up and become a member at patreon.com/OMDpod, where we will go off lead. That's the name. Oh My Dog goes off lead, where we kind of go off topic, away from dogs, and we chat about what you want to talk about, or we just catch up, and it's a lot of fun. People seem to be really enjoying it. So there's a little link in the episode description. Just tap that, sign up, and we'll see you there. Back to the episode.
Just this weekend, Victoria, I was with having lunch with friends, and they had a border collie, and they decided to give the dog his lunch, and they just hooked out a raw chicken leg with the thigh attached and just gave it to the dog like that.
Oh my God.
I've never seen that before. I don't know if you have.
Yeah. No, I've never done it.
No.
Crunching down on raw food like that. I think, I would be worried about the bones getting stuck, even though dogs obviously have bones, and that's like a normal wild thing to do. I'd be totally concerned about that.
Yeah, but our friend is a vet. That's the thing. I should have said. Yeah, so he said no. That's,
right.
Yeah,
it's
so
fine.
he said it's absolutely fine. It actually looked pretty disgusting to see happen, but it was. So Ridgeback, I imagine, has a pretty big appetite. What do you feed them on?
Both my dogs have mostly raw food, but not raw food with all the other bits added in, and then mixed with some kibble. I have to keep kibble for Valor for training purposes, because keeping her entertained through reward and challenge is a big part of tiring her out. Otherwise, she's bouncing off the wall, doing parkour all day long, and it's very annoying. They're high drive dogs. You can tell now because she's had a nice walk and it's a bit hot out there.
Yeah.
It sounds like she takes after you a bit, Victoria, because I imagine you are a bit like that.
But also the Malinois, the love language is growling and aggression. So love language is I'm going to come at you, quite terrifying, and kind of growling, grumbling at you, full force. And that looks fun to me. And not everyone.
Oh, we didn't realise that the police dog that came after Seann at Crafts was actually in love with you, Seann.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Malinois.
Oh,
Yeah.
Really in love with you.
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
Can I ask how you came to realise that this was the kind of system that you needed to use with exhausting your dog?
Yeah. I think with a high drive dog and with intelligent dogs, you have to kind of keep them busy. And I think some of the stimulation mentally is equally as fatiguing as taking them for exercise. And on a hot day like this, hiding stuff, hiding it round the garden and then telling her to go see, because she loves it, absolutely loves it. Like kind of keeps her nose to the ground, doing working.
Were they trained?
Well, we use some dog handlers to help train the dogs, actually, because they know best. And this is a very special breed. Like a lot of dog walkers won't take these because they have a bit of a bad reputation. And, you know, they are bred to take people down. So you don't want to, you want to make sure that you've got them fully under control, exercised, relaxed. And also that you need to be the boss, because if they think they're in charge, will chew a hole right through your sofa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
You want to keep them tired by keeping them busy and having fun day out.
Yeah. I mean, I presume now your own personal exercise regime is less than it has been in the past.
Yeah.
So when you were fully training for the Olympics and so on and so forth, who looked after the dogs in those situations?
Well, I walk the dogs mostly in the morning and the afternoon, and I did have people come in and help walk them for me as well. But I didn't have a dog until quite later in my racing career. And actually it gave me a really good balance in my life, because I had nothing else, just had sport since I was a kid. And then having some dogs to look after gave me a bit more kind of, first of all, social, because you speak to people out dog walking. Yeah. So I was meeting people who are like-minded, which is nice.
Yes.
Also just getting outside, not training as well, being able to do something for me. And so it was like a very two-way kind of thing. Like it really gave me a lot more, I don't know, just balance and just a little bit more enjoyment, really, actually.
Yeah.
When did you realise that you wanted a second dog?
Well, I just think when you have two dogs and they're playing together, it's so nice. Like I got my two Dobermans as litter mates originally, and I'd let them loose in the garden. They just chase each other around the tree one way, chase them around the other way. And then it was just so fun. They always had each other. So they were always exercising themselves as well. And, you know, curling up in the bed together, everything like that. I love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
When they squeeze into one tiny dog bed, it's like you've got one each, but we'd rather squeeze in this one and just fight.
Yeah.
Like, you want to put your elbow out a little bit further on the armrest, and somebody starts pushing back at the armrest that way.
Let's talk about your book, Victoria, because I'm just intrigued. It sounds such an interesting subject. The fear opportunity. What does that mean? Just talk us through from the beginning on that.
So I just really wanted to encourage people to have more courage, like to be courageous. I think I've been given some very incredible opportunities in cycling and beyond. And I feel very privileged in that respect, that I've done some awesome things. But I just feel like quite often when I'm talking about my experiences and the challenges I've taken, everyone's like, wow, I would never do that. And I'm like, why wouldn't you? Oh, because, you know, I haven't, you know, that's not me, and I'm not very sporty, and I'm not this, I'm not that. People put so many barriers in between them and everything else. And I just wanted to help people kind of break them down, use lots of research from experts, neuroscientists, psychologists, to help people take like key takeaways to hopefully make them overcome their fear and be a bit more fearless in their lives. Because do you know what? There's so much good stuff out there, and I have serious FOMO. But I'm so glad that I say yes more often than no and just give things a go.
Yeah.
Yes. You kind of used fear.
Yeah.
Actually to do things. You used fear as a positive.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's like quite a lot of the fears we have implemented, they may be learned, or you feel like socially they apply to you, but quite a lot of them are, I think, misplaced in many ways. Like we should have fear of actual danger, not starting a new sport or going to a salsa class or learning a new language or stepping outside of our comfort zone. That isn't a place for fear.
No. Real fear, like living in Bedford.
Yeah.
Sorry, listen.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose from our point of view, nerves are a sort of close cousin to fear, aren't they? But but I always think nerves are useful, aren't they? You can harness them. Do you feel that fear is a thing that you can harness as well, that you can sort of switch it around, use to your advantage?
100%. And it's really interesting, like the somatic symptoms we get when we feel like fear about something, you might feel like butterflies, feel a bit sick, your heart starts racing, are actually not dissimilar from the feelings we get when something's really exciting and thrilling. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. This is a bit scary. Like the way we perceive those physical symptoms are actually very, very similar. And you only have to kind of change your mindset maybe to move the dial a little bit left or right in many ways. So feeling adrenalized for me as a sports person, it's like, I am so ready for this. I've trained loads. Like these feelings are a good feeling. I'm not going to feel, I want to move away from them. I'm like bring it on. I'm ready to race.
Yeah.
I think the other side of the fear as well, what you receive the other end of it is so amazing.
Yes.
I'll tell you, one of my greatest fear moments was I decided when I was in Fiji in my early 30s, I decided to do a skydive.
Yay!
Oh my God.
And I thought, what on earth has possessed me to do this? Because when I went to it and they had screens everywhere showing previous jumpers, and I started crying out of the fear, and I could feel the fear in my toes. It was that visceral. And they were saying to me, but look, they're all fine. And I said, yeah, but they're smiling before they got into the plane. I'm crying. I'm so embarrassed I'm crying, but I am crying. And then I met my instructor and I said to him, I'm so sorry about this. I don't even know where this is coming from, these tears. And he said, look, don't worry. The greater the fear, the bigger the exhilaration. And so when we finally did it, and it was totally exhilarating, I was buzzing. I was like on a high for at least 24 hours afterwards. It was one of the greatest things I've ever done. But the biggest fear, because of the crying beforehand and everything in my body saying, do not do this, do not get in this plane. So I think that the reward of having faced that fear and what's the other side of it is so incredible. I love your book. It's just a brilliant thing because you're also talking about you don't have to do something as massive as that. Right. Just small things, just to put you outside your comfort zone. Really, it does change your life.
Yeah, I love that for skydiving. The first time I did a skydive, I remember thinking, there's so much air in the face and I can't breathe. Such a weird feeling. It was the first holiday I went on with my partner. He took me to get my accelerated freefall license. So we jumped out. I think I did 12 jumps in a week.
Wow.
Wow.
Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Such a thrill.
So does that mean are you qualified now to jump on your own?
No, it means I can. If you keep your practice jumps up, you can jump up without an instructor. Yeah. But
wow.
I'm not tandem or anything like that. Yeah. It's just an out.
Still impressive. Was there a point at which fear was a problem for you in your life and that you felt that you needed to overcome it?
Yeah. I mean, I think the most of the ways that I've managed to get through life is by survival mechanism, by dealing with the fear, because I'm actually an introvert. I'm actually a very nervous person. I am a worrier. I worry about everything. And I have done since I was young. So me just getting through a career in sport was having to face my fears because when someone hands you a GB jersey and you're like, you're not going to go, oh, no, actually, I'm a bit too scared. You think, all right, this is a really incredible chance to do something that is beyond most people's wildest dreams. So I'm going to have to pull it together, VP, pull it together. And actually, for me, fear of failure was something that I really struggled with. And I had to sort of unpick that in order to make a breakthrough in my sport because I was ready to quit. Early on, because I was like, I'm so terrified of how people will judge me and how they will perceive me and that they'll think I'm an idiot, because it wasn't so much about the actual failing. I don't have a problem with failing and I love being a novice and learning things. It was more like how people perceive me, and I had to separate that in order to make it through, because I was almost paralyzed with wanting to please people so badly and not knowing if I could or not.
Yeah.
I think it's a common one.
Yeah, I think fear of failure is key because you see that with a lot of people who the mindset kind of says, if I don't try, then I can't fail. And that's what I'm really afraid of. So therefore I won't try. And I think that happens to all sorts of people all through different parts of their life, doesn't it? It sounds like a really interesting area that you've tapped into. Was there any particular was there a kind of light bulb moment for you and you thought, hang on, this is a subject I need to write about and bring out into the open?
Well, mostly I was, after my brother passed away and I was kind of trying to make sense of losing him and stuff. And being a twin always gave me a sense of fearlessness because I always had someone by my side. Like I was born into a team Like first day at school, I was like, Alex, why is everyone crying? And he was like, I don't know. And I was like, so weird. But, you know, like always having someone there through life is really reassuring. And he was like, he supported me furiously, whatever I did. He was like, yeah, you can do it. You can do everything. So I was trying to sort of make sense of that. And I was like, oh, how lucky to be a twin. And then I was like talking about my life experiences and going, but is there something wrong with me? Like, why do I keep doing these challenges? Why am I drawn to it? And I'd actually just got in conversation. Someone said, why don't you think about writing a book about that? And I did. And I was horrible at English at school. It's the only time I got sent out of class. So writing a book feels like a really big achievement for me.
Yeah, I bet.
I have a lot of help. I did have a lot of help from experts and co-writers and all sorts. So I'm not going to take full credit, but I really enjoyed the process actually. And it was really cathartic in many ways.
Yeah. Very.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
Did you speak to experts about the notion of fear and anxiety? So
talking to people about our survival mechanisms, how we naturally learn things as children, and the difference between like risk and challenge and reward, and how and anxiety and fear and the differences and all kinds of things like that. And it was so interesting. And the experts were so generous with their time. I didn't realize when you like email academics, they get back to you like really quickly and efficiently and really want to help. And it was like, this is so fun.
Yeah.
Like,
that's great.
Speaking to people who are really passionate about their subject really lifts the spirits.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something that I don't think we tap into enough as human beings. Listening to people who are experts in their field, you know, with such enthusiasm and passion, when we live in such kind of dismal, cynical times, it's like an antidote in many ways.
Yeah, it's lovely to do a deep dive into a subject, and then and also have these very bright minds out there that you can bounce off and get feedback from, and the whole process of any book writing is partly that, and you're gonna be surrounded by people who are gonna sort of steer you in one way or another and help you out. That happens with anyone who writes a book, isn't it? Yeah,
love it.
Yeah.
It was unexpected.
Just to kind of bring it back round to dogs, I wonder, have the dogs in any way helped with things such as stress or anxiety?
100%. Like for me, I think spending time with animals, I prefer it to spending time with most people, to be honest. And I have a horse as well, the same thing. But I think when you feel in a dark place, like having a dog and having to be responsible for going out for a walk, getting yourself outside, taking that time to enjoy the moment. Just watching dogs play sometimes makes me laugh. Even watching them eat, to be honest, I love it. Like when she sort of dives into a pond and starts like drinking it with like gulping at the water, like biting at the water. It just brings you so much joy in the simplest way. I don't know. There's so much that animals kind of bring to the party.
Bring you back to the present moment as well.
Yeah. I'm suspicious of people when they say they don't like animals. I'm like, I'm not sure about that.
No, that's very odd.
I like what you said right at the beginning, because it was, for you, it was a chance to just get out when you're not actually exercising. And I just think for anyone who does have a dog, it is such a great discipline in your life, because it's a structure that you have to observe, because you got your dog standing at the door saying, what's the matter with you? Why aren't we going out? And you just have to do it. And it opens up a whole new avenue of life to you, doesn't it? Yeah.
And you meet great people. I've got a very good friend, Barbara. I bump into her often. We have some lovely walks and chats together. I love it. But also, when you're having a really rubbish day and you come back home and your dog is always thrilled to see you. Absolutely thrilled to see you. Or if you've been away for a long while, they might give you side eye for like 2 minutes, but then they're thrilled to see you. And I love that. It's such a nice feeling to feel that.
You've got Valor on the sofa right behind you, so that tells us quite a lot about. It answers some of the questions that we normally ask our guests about whether they're allowed on the furniture, but where do your dogs? Where do they sleep?
Like I've got a crate, have the door open, but because we've always had her in a crate, that's her place. And when she's ready for bed, she'll just sit and look at it. Look at the door, open the door, I'm ready.
Oh, brilliant.
So she sleeps in there, not on the bed. Definitely not on the bed. Although,
not on the bed. Okay.
Because I'm living in like a studio apartment setting at the moment, I've been a bit more lenient. Now, this green blanket is supposed to be her area.
I see.
As you can see.
Yes.
It's a pretty big blanket.
Right there. creeping out off there.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's been tricky because I'm in one space. Usually no furniture, but look, I've cut her some slack.
Oh,
Yes, and in this heat as well.
Yeah, well, she's getting a bit more of the fan on her from here, so it's
good.
Animal welfare.
Of course.
Yes,
yeah,
yes, precisely.
Got to have
now,
that.
we'll put a link for your book, of course, in the description for the episode, so our listeners and viewers can just tap that and go straight to the book, which we all recommend. But before we let you go, what we ask all of our guests is, do you let your dog or dogs kiss you on the mouth?
She doesn't do that.
Oh.
Malinois doesn't really do that.
Okay.
What she does instead in the morning, she like pushes her head like hard into your chest when you go and stroke her, and so much so that she makes like weird snorty noises, but she like really likes to headbutt you in a forceful
Oh, headbutt. Okay. Headbutt.
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
Like it.
So you let your dog headbutt you, basically, is the answer. Okay. Good to know.
Very good. Good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us, Victoria. Good luck with your book, The Fear Opportunity. I think it sounds like a fascinating read, actually, and I hope a lot of people will be wanting to get hold of a copy of that. It sounds really, really positive and energizing. So well done for getting that done and not being too afraid to write it.
Exactly.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, hello. Oh. Gorgeous.
She looks lovely now. She might bite you later.
Yeah, Seann is being re-traumatized by.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know if we explained that we went to Crufts a couple of years ago, and as part of it, Seann volunteered to go into the ring with this police dog, and it was a Malinois called Lightning, and it brought Seann down in a matter of seconds. Yeah.
I mean, the force that they collide.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's something else. My partner is ex-Special Boat Service, so they used to jump out of planes with these strapped to their chest.
Wow.
What? Wow.
So they put a Malinois with little goggles on and little, they're called doggles actually, which I think's brilliant.
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
And they will jump out of the back of the plane with a chute into water, and then the dog will be let free to do its job.
Wow.
Incredible.
So brave, incredibly
Very.
brave dog. So he really wanted one of these because these work with them and they're such special dogs, such smart dogs. I would advise everybody not to get one because unless you've got children or an actual job, I think it would be very traumatic.
Yeah.
It's a lot. She needs a lot of attention. Not
They're very. They are. I can see the sort of
she bullies
demand
the
a lot of
builders,
attention.
side often.
Yeah. Yes.
She'll basically get this massive toy that looks like some kind of medieval torture device and just ram it straight into their legs or their crutch. It's a bit frightening, really.
Out of interest, how is she with cyclists?
She doesn't mind cyclists, actually. She doesn't mind cyclists.
I was just thinking if I was on a bike and I got taken down by a dog and then was able to say, but it was Victoria Pendleton's dog, so...
No. Or like run in the way at the wrong moment.
Right.
Because she's a bit full gas, doesn't really take everything in around her. She just goes for things. So like she'd probably just run straight across you and take you out anyway. Yeah. She's a bit like that.
Incredible.
But gorgeous.
Thanks so much for introducing us.
Thank you.
Fantastic talking to Victoria Pendleton. I have to admit, slightly starstruck because she's such an accomplished athlete.
Yes.
To be gold medalist at two separate Olympics games.
Incredible.
Quite amazing, actually.
Incredible, but the that's the sort of caliber that we're dealing with here at Oh My Dog.
Yeah, so, well, it's because they all want to meet you, Seann.
I know.
That's what it is.
Tell me about it. I know. My DMs on Instagram. Yeah. Please, gonna come on there. Yeah, do
you like riding bicycles, Seann? You've got a bike.
I did. Do you know what? I did used to like riding bicycles, but I'm afraid something to do with my lower back. I can't.
Oh no! It's too painful to do now, is it?
My hamstrings tighten and then pull my lower back. It's just not worth it. And stretch after you've used it, and forget it. Just forget it.
Yeah, okay. Was it because you were told you had to do stretching before you got on and off the bike? Is that right?
All of that. Just forget about it. I'll just get the tube. Don't worry about it. Stretching drives me nuts.
Yeah. Okay. Well done for overcoming that problem.
You're on the bike. Yeah. That was the one thing I thought about when I was like, maybe I should read this book. I'm awful.
I think
it's so weird you were saying that. Because about people, you actually brought up, people not doing things because they're afraid of failure.
Yeah.
And I won't play games. I refuse to play games.
Yeah.
I hate games because games, there's a 50-50 chance you can lose.
Yes.
Well, why do I want to lose?
Yeah.
Why would I want that feeling of losing?
You know what happens when you think like that? You're just making your life smaller and smaller because you're closing off opportunities. That's how I see it. Because you're right.
No, you're right. Absolutely.
What that skydiving instructor said to me has stayed with me through my whole life since then. Yeah. The greater the fear, the bigger the exhilaration. And that is true of everything, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know.
Play the game.
I'm saying I wish I was like that, but I just no.
No, you don't do it. I mean, look, I try to exercise a bit. I do try to exercise, but I like swimming and I like walking. And I do cycle around the place. But
you do, Jack. You're really active.
Fairly active, yeah. But I don't want to meet up with a load of people in the park and play five-a-side or something. It's just not my thing. I just don't want to do it.
I would love to see you at Soccer Aid.
Why?
Robbie Williams. Jack, pass it, Jack.
I suppose my fear is that I'd turn up and they'd say, "Oh no, walking football's up the road." Because that is a thing. Walking football. Have you seen it?
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's a thing.
Oh wow!
You're not allowed to run, and it's just walking football.
Oh my gosh.
It's quite strange to watch because you just think, until I knew what it was, I just thought, they're so lazy, these people. What's the matter with them?
Make an effort.
Yeah, I should join in and I'll show them a thing or two. But you're not allowed to run.
Yes. No, I should look at the book. I really should look at the book.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Yeah. Well, thank you for listening to Oh My Dog. We hope you enjoyed taking a deep dive with us into our love of dogs.
Yes, please go and subscribe to us on Spotify and YouTube and sign up for our newsletter, all of which can be found at our website, omdpod.com. Email us at hello@omdpod.com and find us on Instagram at omdpod. You'll find loads of extra content and videos there, and send us your voice notes. And you can also join us. If this isn't enough for you, you can join us on Patreon, where we go off topic, away from dogs, on a show called Off the Lead, which you can find at patreon.com/OMDpod.
And don't forget to give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts as well. Always helps. And remember, a dog is for life, not just for podcasts.
Grace got back to me.
Oh, yeah? What'd she say?
In a nutshell, bigger, cooler house, bigger shaded grassy garden, as too hot for a holiday for her at Nana and Papa's.
Yeah,
lovely.
Very nice. I mean, I think I could have told you that, even though I don't know the situation.
Yeah.
I sort of did, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah, you did, yeah. I've got to go do the shopping after this. Can you text me what I need to get?
I'll send you a list.
Yeah, thank you.